What's good, YouTube? It's Showtime Matthew here, and today we're reacting to the 2026 NBA Playoffs second round lore. Yo, ignore everything in the back. Alright, they're doing the construction right now, but yo, second round, honestly, it was pretty. It was pretty underwhelming, honestly. Like, it was 2 game set. Well, one went to 7, and we had a 6-game series, but there was like also 2 sweeps. Honestly, it wasn't really too crazy, but it was still good basketball to watch though. I still had a great time watching. Alright, my Knicks are in the Eastern Conference Finals. Yo, man, I can't wait for that. I can't wait for the game tonight. Alright. But yo, this is from Trey, and yeah, let's get right into it.
Yes, the second round of the NBA playoffs, where the fake demons get put to rest, and where we find out who will be competing to be champions of their conference. For some, it was a movie, an intense battle, and for others, it's like, why'd you even bother getting past the first round? 8 teams, but only 4 can move on and take one step closer to glory. With seasons on the line and 2 more rounds to go, I ask you, viewer, one question: who is your GOAT? Spurs and Pistons series was decent. For the other 2, I need to head to y'all closet, grab a broom, book a ticket to either LA or Philly, and get to
Yo, my team, yo, we put a belt to ass on them boys. Yeah. Alright, come on. I mean, was there any doubt? Was there really any doubt? Game 2, alright, over there. Game 3, Game 4, not even close. Alright, come on, that shit easy, man. We handled those. Alright? We going to the finals this year, alright? Knicks going straight to the finals, man. Stop playing with us. We like that. Come on, we like that.
The 76ers had finally done it. Embiid finally wins a game 7 against the Celtics team that's been putting belt to ass for years. Came back 3-1 on them boys too. It was a party in Philadelphia, man. Niggas got shades on. Did them so bad, had Jaylen Brown on stream bitching and moaning.
Foul. No ball.
Honestly, the Jaylen Brown streaming thing has been very interesting, to watch, especially with him cussing out Stephen A too. Like it's been interesting to watch him, like how he's been reacting. It's been very curious. I also want to see what Boston does. What Boston's gonna do this offseason, because the Giannis thing is still around, alright? So I'm still curious to see where this all actually goes. Where is the stopping point of all this? How will this change things? Honestly, I just want to see where Boston goes from this, honestly.
I was complaining about officiating, rightfully so, because we were our team finished dead last and getting called.
And dead first and losing 3 games in a row. And now with all this momentum going to New York to play the 3rd seed Knicks is ready to see a potential move. And after game 1, holy fuck, was not looking like by 40, and Embiid is hurt again. My God. Is every ligament in Joel Embiid's body made of sandpaper? Game 2 arrives and it's closer, but the Knicks still come out with the dub. Heading to Philly up 2-0. But what's this? No OG Anunoby? Embiid is back? Philly going back home? Is this their chance?
I think OG's good now.
Hell no.
A
single home game this entire series. Knicks fans just walked across the street and swarmed that shit. Orange jerseys everywhere, my nigga. Embiid touching the ball at home.
Walk your trap, take over your trap.
Square Garden just to go right
back. Walk your trap, take over your trap. Yeah, give me right there.
Start heading to the closet. A deficit no team has ever came back from. And the Knicks decided to make sure of that. The New York Knicks in an elimination game are just the 2016 Warriors. First gave historic belt to the Hawks and broke some more records, giving historic belt to the Sixers. In Philly.
Yeah. Yo, the elimination games for the Knicks has been crazy, because all of them has just been big ass blowups. We saw the Hawks one. Alright, we now saw that with Philly. Alright, are we gonna have one with Cleveland? I don't know. Hopefully we do. Alright, that'd be nice to see. But yeah, we been having some crazy ass blowout games. Alright, we just putting belt to ass on whoever.
Nigga, listen to this crowd.
Shot clock at 5.
Look at that crowd right there.
Sets, fires, connects. Deuce McBride is 7th 3-pointer.
No.
Hear that. Actually hear that. You wouldn't think we in the Garden. Alright, you would thought we in Madison Square Garden with that. Alright, that's our stadium now. Alright, we run that shit. We own that shit now. Come on now.
pride at home, but you have to hear deuce as it's happening. And so they end with 144 and a good old all that yada 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 just to get sweat, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh, you go, Shay. Honestly, let's be honest here. Did you really have any hope for the Lakers? Like, did you really think the Lakers were gonna win this? Like, honest question, honestly. Like, I know there were some Laker fans trying to like have some hope for the series, but I just did not see how they were gonna win this. Even if Luka did come back, I still believe this would not even go past 5 games. All right, like maybe they would have gotten 1 game, but as a whole, nah, I just don't see it.
Lakers versus Thunder, the most predictable series of this round. You know what I'm saying? No real shocker. Surprise here. Nah. The surprise over here. And now back to over here. Keep my cup, post some more. I'm a junkie, bitch, I know. Man, this shit ain't. Oklahoma City going into yet another series without Jalen Williams. And the Los Angeles Lakers without Luka. But I mean, even when they had him, this matchup was a massacre in the regular season. And also a massacre in this second round.
Gilgeous Alexander trying to get free. Puts on the brakes.
Hey, give it two.
For mid-range. What a shot by the MVP.
Every game going the same like clockwork. It's close in the first half till it's not in the second. Thunder just too deep. AJ Mitchell.
Yeah, like they not really have a chance with this one.
Is not on the floor while the Lakers are playing LeBron and friends most of the time. And when they're not doing that, they're complaining about the refs. Look, man, we all hate OKC. And the refs got a hard on for him, bro. I believe it. But I just cannot ignore that bucket to bucket ratio. Like hit a shot first. Talking about a ref, bro. So they could lose by 15 instead. Thunder go up.
Yeah, honestly. Look, I understand the refs were bad this series. I completely understand that. But at the same time, man, it's like, even if they weren't, how were the Lakers going to win this series? Like, even if the refs were good for the Lakers, I still don't see how they get a game. Like, I'm sorry, the Lakers were not good enough to even get a game off the Thunder, man. I just did not see it, man.
3-0 on the way. Go hard on them dudes, man. Salute. Game 4 comes around and Oklahoma City has a chance to sweep LeBron in his potentially last game ever. All of bro's biggest haters started showing up. Skip Bayless back on first take. Dylan Brooks courtside looking evil.
Everybody was hating
come down to the wire. Thunder go up 1 off a Chet Holmgren lob. 30 seconds left in the game and the ball's inbound.
Alright.
So for the lead. No. Rebound, Hartenstein.
Damn, bro. Did we just see LeBron's last shot of his career? A floating brick?
I don't think so.
No, it can't be. Ending in a sweep to the Thunder? No.
I don't think so.
I won't allow it. I don't know what I was talking about before, bro.
Y'all think he going to Cleveland?
The Thunder continue their win streak of 8-0 in this year's playoffs. Man. Somebody, anybody.
Y'all think I don't think LeBron gonna retire, but where do y'all think LeBron gonna go though? Like, I feel like the obvious answer is Cleveland, but I don't know, man. I don't know. He might just say no. Maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I think Cleveland will be probably the most correct answer, but I could see, like, maybe he goes somewhere else. I don't know where, but maybe there could be, like, a third option for him. I don't know. I'm debating on it, but I think there will be a third option that we hear about in the future this offseason.
Do something, please.
Alright, now I'm getting to the real series. Alright, Spurs Wolves. Honestly, this was a good series. Alright, I know Wemby had like a whole elbow thing, and came in the series hurt, but I don't know, man. I feel like the Spurs really had this one, regardless. Alright, also for the Timberwolves, I want to talk about Julius and Gobert in a different part, but right now, honestly, their team, I don't think they have it to really be a real contender. Like, they're a strong team, but they just don't have like that last like strong piece. I feel like, I feel like they just need like a little bit more like that final push to like really get things done. But still, though, great season by the Wolves still.
Spurs versus Timberwolves, man. Anthony Edwards and Victor Wembanyama duo for the future face of the league. 2 fan favorites trying to build their early legacy. Shit had it all, bro. Offense, defense, intensity. Hey? It's just beautiful. Series started off with a close-ass game 1. First 3 possessions of the game, all blocked. By the 4th, the T-Wolves start pulling away. Julius Randle with a chance to put a nail in the coffin.
Julius Randle.
I have another one. That's good. I appreciate seeing message. Oh, no,
damn, no timeout. Gotta live with the result. Timberwolves take the first game in San Antonio. And for game 2, the Spurs respond with a blowout. 40 balling, man. They saying it is not one of those. Tie the series, head back to Minnesota for a Wemby masterclass.
Oh, yeah, Wemby was going crazy game 3.
39, 15, 5 blocks. 72% shooting, my nigga. Timberwolves done teed Wemby up. I ain't never seen bro act like this before. And then in game 4, evil Wemby came.
Right in the face.
Yes, Wemby, you are ejected, nigga. Yes. Hey, Nas Reed taste his elbow. I love it. I love it.
Wait, the funniest thing about this situation is Wemby didn't even know what being ejected was. Like look at, like, if you saw, like, the real confusion in his face, you could really tell, like, he never got ejected before. Like, that was a first timer for him. That, honestly, it made me laugh. It shouldn't, but it made me laugh just a little bit.
But without Wemby out there, man, Anthony Edwards had himself a masterclass.
Get it back.
Oh, yeah. Hey, go in. Go ahead.
Anthony Edwards gets Minnesota the lead. And he dapped up Mitch Johnson on his way back down.
NBA basketball, ladies and gentlemen, at its finest. Masterclass for masterclass. Game 5 was Wemby's turn. Vengeance in his heart for something he did. And the Spurs kill him in Game 5. And then go ahead and take the Timberwolves out their misery for Game 6.
Let me tell you about the last I died for playing with this shit. Fuck it, load up, grab that box, spot on twin, I see that bleed.
Anthony Edwards,
man, that
9
team
for
is
26.
So
Julius
deep.
Randle, 3 points. Gobert with a donut. The Spurs are just laughing the entire game. Win by 30 and are now headed to the conference final.
Alright, now I really want to talk about the Wolves, alright? I don't feel like Julius and Gobert could be on the team next year, alright? Well, we could debate on Gobert, alright? Gobert, if you feel like he's still a good piece on his team, you know, because of his defense, alright, that's fine if you want to keep him. Julius, there should not be a debate, alright? He gotta go. Okay, like, there's no way you could sit here and tell me Julius Randle could be Ant's number 2. Alright, if Julius Randle is still the second option next season, this team is not going anywhere. Alright, I'm sorry. This team needs a real second option and an actual point guard. Alright, just maybe, I got a suggestion for y'all Wolves fans. There's somebody in Dallas who wears number 11. That could really be useful. It's just a suggestion. Alright, it just might work. Alright, just a suggestion.
The series we've all been waiting for. Meanwhile, in the East,
Bitch fire, first class one nighter.
Cavs versus Pistons, a matchup I was ready for.
Alright. Pistons, Cavs. I mean, I had a fun time watching this series. This was entertaining. Alright. Y'all know who I'm going to talk about. Jalen Duren. Oh, my God. Say it with me, everybody. Alright? If Jalen Duren asks for a Supermax, Detroit got to say super hell no. Alright? There's no way y'all can give this man a Supermax. I'm sorry. There's no way that Jalen Duren could walk into a room and ask for $200 million. There's no way. Alright? But, yo, I got to give it to one person, though. Harden has really impressed me this series, alright? Even though, yes, he had a bad Game 7 and, Game 1 and 2, but for most of the series, he did show up. Alright, he did show up, he did his thing. So, I won't go too hard on him, alright?
Cavs versus Pistons, a matchup I was ready for. Both teams coming from Game 7 series in the last round to another Game 7 series in this round, where we get to see an elite East guard battle between Cade and Donovan Mitchell. For matchups like these, bro. Buckets for buckets, along with a bunch of players who are still trying to prove themselves. Pistons take the first 2 home games. Maybe you can have Tobias Harris as your second option. The series goes to Cleveland, where they also win both games. Donovan Mitchell drops like 40 in the second half.
Having Tobias as your second option honestly was already a death sentence. Even though he did play well for most of the playoffs, he still did play pretty well.
After Game 4 and ties the series, saving the Cavs from a 3-1 deficit. But in Game 5, faced with a new deficit. Pistons up 9 at home, 3 minutes left. Up 5 at home, 2 minutes left. Up 2 at home, 50 seconds left. Game tied.
I was so disappointed with Detroit. The way they choked this was so disappointing.
Mobley sets the screen. Mitchell can't get away. 6 seconds remaining. Mitchell on the drive. Mitchell leans in. Shot blocked from behind by Thompson. He falls down. Goes out of bounds.
I'm surprised they didn't call a foul there, too. I feel like they should have called something.
The Pistons want a foul call.
But don't get it. You blew it. Up 9, 2 minutes ago. Now you're heading to Cleveland down. Harden and Mobley putting the Cavs up 3-2, going back to Cleveland, where they haven't lost a home game since fucking March. Well, it's too bad this man.
Walk in the party, I been, dip on. I walk in the party, I jig on. Flex on my muscle, get big on.
Pistons go to Cleveland and whoop that ass. Jalen Duren finally has a good game and is still not better than Paul, while Donovan Mitchell and James Harden put up shitters. And Cavs lose their first home game of the playoffs, gifting us everybody's 2 favorite words in basketball, my niggas. Say it with me. Game 7, followed by everybody's 2 least favorite words. Blowout. Yeah, Pistons didn't win a single quarter. Stinkers all around the roster. Meanwhile, Sam Merrill gives him the game of his life, and Donovan Mitchell wins the matchup. Another ass Game 7. And that is the conclusion.
Man, I hate when we have bad Game 7s, man. Like, all the hype, all the momentum just for a blowout, it's just so shitty. Like, I hate blowout Game 7s, man. Like, it just messes up so much. It just messes up the hype, messes up the momentum of so many things. Alright, like, seeing a blowout Game 7 just really pisses me off. Alright, like seeing that Cavs Pistons one, like, that disappointed the hell out of me. Because, like, I was really hoping for a good game that day. You know, it's just sad, man. Like, I really love watching Game 7s, but I hate watching when they're bad Game 7s. Alright, like, obviously they can't all be bangers, but it just sucks when it actually happens.
Into a beautiful second round, and the battle of the conferences begins to see who will be competing for all the marbles. Is it what you expected, yay or nay? And I'm saying until then, enjoy life, nigga. Enjoy life. Life good, roll up. Lywood, Showtime like a right hook. Hit that bitch, my lungs on Tiger Wood. Right hand on the Bible, doing everything he said I could. Do what the fuck I want, he said I'm good, he said you good. Paranoid about these niggas, I see demons where I look. Geeking, hating that I'm hooked on this little weed that's in my blunt. Thinking when I'm sleeping, sweet dreaming when I'm up. I got purple on my jeans like the lean out the cup. Purple on my jeans like the lean out the cup, nigga.
Alright. Yo, Trey, WVid, man, WVid, alright.